Your success comes down to how you market your products. This is the difference between making your first sale and completely wasting your time. So in this video, I'm going to share a completely free marketing system to sell your digital products without spending a penny on ads, without complicated funnels, and without needing an existing audience. And by the end, you'll know exactly where and how to promote your products, even if you don't want to make videos or show your face. Now, the toughest part of selling anything online is the marketing, especially in the beginning when you have no idea what to post or even where to post it. But here's the truth. You can have the best product in the world, but if no one sees it, you're not going to make any sales. Now, most people waste months trying to be everywhere all at the same time. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, X, YouTube. They burn themselves out posting 5 times a day and they still make 0 sales. So today I'm going to save you from that nightmare. I'm only going to recommend 2 platforms, YouTube and Facebook. Now, YouTube is my main recommendation. It's the most powerful platform for selling digital products, and I'll show you why in just a second. But Facebook is a really good alternative if you absolutely do not want to make videos. So all you need to do is just pick one and master it, and you'll make more sales than trying to be everywhere at once. Now, before we get into the how, let me walk you through why YouTube is so powerful. First of all, it's a search engine, not a social platform. When someone comes to YouTube, they're looking for something specific. They're typing in a question or a problem that they want solved. They're in learning mode. Now compare that to social media platforms where people are just mindlessly scrolling for entertainment. YouTube viewers are your perfect customers because they are actively looking for help. Now, second of all, YouTube is evergreen. Videos you make today can still bring you views, leads, and even sales months and years down the line, all without you having to constantly post new content. When you make a video on YouTube, you're building an asset that keeps working for you. Now, third, YouTube builds real trust and authority. When someone watches a 15-minute video, they kind of feel like they know you at the end. You've taught them something useful for free. That creates a connection and positions you as an expert. And when you're the expert that's just helped them with something, of course, they're going to trust you when you recommend a product. And here's the best part. You do not need a big following to make sales. You could have one video that gets 1,000 views. If 10% of those viewers download your lead magnet, that's 100 new email subscribers. If 5% of those buy your $50 product, that's $250 from one video. Now imagine you've got 10 videos like that, or 20 even. You see how this can scale? Plus, YouTube has built-in discovery. So what that means is when someone watches one of your YouTube videos, YouTube is going to recommend more of your videos to them. The algorithm actually helps you keep viewers watching. You just don't get that on other platforms where you're constantly fighting for visibility every single day. All right, so now you know why YouTube is the best platform. Let me show you exactly how to use it to sell your digital products. It's a simple 5-step process that works every time. Step 1 is to do some competitor research. So I want you to put yourself in your ideal customer's shoes for a moment. What are they searching for? What problems do they have? Type in search terms that they would use and see what comes up. So for example, if you were teaching weight loss, you type in how to lose weight or easy home exercises for weight loss, that kind of thing. Your goal is to find channels that are also making content about your niche or offer and just note them all down. Try to find 10 to 20 if you can. Now, step 2 is finding video ideas. The worst thing you can do on YouTube is to create videos out of thin air. And by that, I mean coming up with ideas that you think are good, because that is guessing and we want to do things based on data. Now, YouTube tells you exactly what works. You can go to any of the competitor channels you found from the previous step, go to their channel, look at their videos, and you'll see exactly what gets views and what doesn't. So all you have to do is find other successful videos and just make your own versions of them. Now, there are a ton of ways to do this, but one of the easiest and free versions is to use Notebook LM. All you do is take some of your competitors' top performing videos, plug them into the tool, and it will analyze everything and turn it into a repeatable blueprint, a repeatable framework. You'll then use that framework to create your own brand new videos, but using their proven hooks and script structure without copying anything. Now, step 3 is to actually create your video. So you've got a few options here. The easiest and the cheapest route is to show your face. Now, don't overthink this. Set up your phone or your webcam. If you're using a webcam, use free software like QuickTime if you've got a Mac, or OBS Studio if you're using Windows. Hit record and start talking through your script. Your first video does not need to be perfect, but it does need to exist. Now, if you don't want to show your face, you can use an AI avatar, either a digital version of yourself or a completely fictional character. Just know that this route does cost money for the tools you'll need, like HeyGen, and there is a bit of a learning curve. But it's perfect if you want all the benefits of YouTube without ever having to show your face. And once your video is done, you can do some simple editing using a free tool like CapCut, and you're done. Now, step 4, you need to upload and optimize your video. So once you've got your video made, upload it to YouTube. Notebook LM would have given you title ideas for your video, and you can even ask it to create a keyword-rich description for you. You can create a simple thumbnail using Canva for free, or you can replicate something else that you've seen that you like using Nano Banana Pro. Then all you need to do is add a few relevant tags. Again, AI can help you generate those. Upload your thumbnail and hit publish. Now, step 5, repeat this every week. Post 1 video per week, so 4 a month. Do this consistently for 3 months and you will start seeing results. Your first few videos might not get many views, and that's completely normal. YouTube needs a little bit of time to figure out exactly who to show your videos to. But as you post more videos, YouTube gets better at recommending your content. And remember, every video you post is an asset that keeps working for you. So even if your first video only got 50 views, that's 50 potential customers who might download your lead magnet and eventually buy your product. So keep going and stay consistent. All right, now let me give you an alternative, because I know some of you are probably sitting there thinking, I hear you, but I really don't want to make videos. And that's okay. YouTube is the best option. But if you're absolutely not willing to make videos, there is another path, and that's Facebook groups. Now, let me be clear. Facebook groups are not as powerful as YouTube for selling digital products. They don't have that same evergreen effect, and they require more daily effort, but they do work extremely well. Now, a lot of people think Facebook is dead, but that could not be further from the truth. Almost a quarter of the planet use Facebook groups every single month. That's nearly 2 billion people. And the purchasing power of Facebook users is actually higher than a lot of other platforms, because it's a slightly older demographic overall. People who actually have money to spend on digital products. So here's how this works. Step 1, you want to find and join Facebook groups where your target customer is hanging out. So search for groups related to your niche. So if you're selling a product for new mums, then join new mum groups. If you're selling something for small business owners, then join small business or entrepreneur groups. If you're selling fitness templates, then join fitness groups. Aim to join between 10 to 20 groups to start off with. Now, your goal isn't to be in hundreds and hundreds of groups, just a handful of active groups where your target customer is hanging out. Now, step 2 is just to show up as a helpful member of the community. And this is the most important part. Your job is not to spam the entire group with links to your lead magnet or your product, because that will get you kicked out immediately and nobody will trust you. Your job is to be genuinely helpful. So answer people's questions, share tips, give real advice that's going to help someone solve a problem they're going through. And when you do that consistently, people will start noticing you. It's inevitable. People will start replying to your posts, reacting to your comments, and recognizing your name. I recommend that you spend between 30 to 60 minutes a day in these groups. Scroll through, find a few questions you can answer, and leave a thoughtful response. Do this every day for a week and you'll start to see engagement. Now, step 3 is to build one-on-one connections and share your lead magnet. Now, after you've been helpful in these groups for a while, some people might start sending you friend requests. They'll DM you with follow-up questions. They'll want to continue the conversation. This is your opportunity to build real relationships. You can message them back, offer more help, and share your lead magnet if you have one. We'll talk about what that is in just a second. So for example, if someone asks you about content planning and you have a free content planner template, then you can just say something like, hey, I actually created a free content planner template that helps with exactly this. Do you want me to send it to you? Now, most people are going to say yes. And that's how you grow your email list. Now, you can also do your own outreach. So if you see someone asking a problem that your digital product solves, then you send them a friend request and start a conversation. Just always make sure that you're leading with value, not a sales pitch. Help them first, build the relationship, then mention your lead magnet when it makes sense. Now, Facebook groups can work very, very effectively if you're willing to put in the daily work. Like I said before, 30 to 60 minutes a day is all it takes. And Facebook is the perfect choice choice if you really don't want to make videos. Now let's talk about getting people on your email list, because regardless of whether you use YouTube or Facebook or any other platform, this is the ultimate goal, because this is where you get direct access to people who are interested in your topic, where you can give them more value and then direct them towards your offers. So here's what you do. Step number one, you need to create a lead magnet. Now this is just the free thing that you're going to offer someone in exchange for their email address. Keep it simple, a one-page checklist, a template, a short guide. Now you may already have an idea for this, but if not, just look at what your competitors are offering and make something similar. The important thing is it should solve one specific problem that your target customer has. Now, step number two is you need to set your email list up. You need an email marketing platform. Now, I recommend starting with something very, very simple like system.io. You can get a completely free account for up to 2,000 subscribers. Then you just need to create a simple landing page for your lead magnet. Now this is the page that you direct people to where they actually go to download it. Now, you keep this really, really simple. A headline, maybe a few bullet points detailing what they're going to get, and a sign up form. And that's it. People will sign up for your freebie and then you get their email address. Now step three is to nurture your email list and make offers. Now this is where the actual selling happens. Once someone's on your email list, all you need to do is send them helpful emails every single week, teaching them things, answering their questions. You're building that trust. And then when you launch your own product or you promote something that already exists, you email your list. And because they already trust you and you've already helped them so much for free, a certain percentage of those people are going to buy. Now, I've had people buy products from me months after being on my email list. They needed that time to get to know me and trust that I actually know what I'm talking about. Now, the best thing about email is that you own your list. You're not relying on algorithms or engagement rates or whether a platform decides to push your content that day. When you send out an email to your list, it lands in their inbox, which means you're speaking straight to your audience. No middleman, no algorithm deciding who sees your message. And remember, always, always, always give value before you sell anything. Email marketing is not about spamming people with promotions. It's about helping people genuinely to see how your product can make their life easier. So that is how to market your products for free. YouTube is the main recommendation. It's evergreen, it builds authority, and it's the best way to sell digital products online. And if you absolutely do not want to make videos, Facebook groups are your best alternative. My advice: start with YouTube. Film one video this week, set up your lead magnet, put the link in your description of your videos and see what happens. If you do this consistently, you will start to see results. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen. And if you want more help with this, I've made a free beginner's guide that goes through the whole process. You can grab that in the description down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, because in the next one, I'm running through what to actually sell, the part where you actually make money. So I'll see you there.